Have you ever wanted to capture the perfect moment but didn't know how? Or perhaps you've stood before a breathtaking landscape, camera in hand, unsure of how to do justice to the scene before you. You're not alone. Photography, like any art, is a skill that takes time, patience, and understanding to master. But fear not, this guide will illuminate the path to photographic prowess. The first step in your journey is selecting the right camera. There's an ocean of options out there, each with its unique strengths and weaknesses. The most common types are DSLRs, mirrorless, and point-and-shoot cameras. DSLRs and mirrorless cameras provide the most control over your images, allowing you to adjust settings like shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. Point-and-shoot cameras, on the other hand, are more user-friendly, making them an excellent choice for beginners. Once you've chosen your camera, it's time to familiarize yourself with its features. Don't be overwhelmed by all the buttons and dials. Take it one step at a time. Learn about shutter speed, which controls how long your camera's sensor is exposed to light. Understand aperture, which dictates how much light enters your camera. And get to grips with ISO, which determines your camera's sensitivity to light. Next up is composition. This is where your creativity truly shines. The rule of thirds, leading lines, and framing are just a few principles that can transform an ordinary shot into a masterpiece. The rule of thirds involves dividing your image into 9 equal parts and positioning the most important elements along these lines or at their intersections. Leading lines guide the viewer's eye through the image, while framing uses other elements in the scene to highlight your subject. But what about lighting, you might wonder? Indeed, photography is essentially the art of capturing light. The golden hour, that magical time shortly after sunrise or before sunset, often provides the most flattering light. However, don't shy away from harsh midday sun or the soft glow of an overcast day. Each lighting condition offers unique opportunities to create stunning images. Finally, remember that practice makes perfect. Take your camera everywhere you go. Shoot in different lighting conditions, try various compositions, and experiment with your camera's settings. You'll make mistakes, sure, but with each mistake, you'll learn and improve. To summarize, start by choosing the right camera for your needs. Familiarize yourself with its features and understand the basics of shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. Use composition techniques like the rule of thirds, leading lines, and framing to create impactful images. Experiment with different lighting conditions and, most importantly, practice, practice, practice. So whether you're capturing life's big moments or the subtle beauty of everyday scenes, remember this: photography is not just about snapping pictures, it's about telling stories, evoking emotions, and sharing your unique perspective with the world. Now go forth and create.